Hey, so I got this track I'm doing right here today. I'm doing some sort of output. I'm sort of mixing inside of the MPC software 2.12.1. No update yet, obviously. So I'm going to go to here. I'm going to open my program up here where my music's at. And this is the track I'm working on now. I put this together the other night, so I'm just trying to check levels. Okay, that sounds cool. So what I want to do here is probably pull the music out, and I just want to hear the drums back. Now, what I'll tend to do most of the time when I got a chance to do all this stuff like this, I may put a mastering if my program has most of these drum sounds in it and a few samples. I will come in here and do this. I'll put a mastering right here, of course, but I'll put the EQ on top of that first to get my setting first. I can pull this off, but it's a little too bright, so I'll come up here. That's better. So you can hear the difference right now. So once I do that, it's pretty strong though. The beat's strong, everything else is strong. And I make sure that's proper. Of course, I've added some effects and some of these sounds too as well. Like here, I put the reverb directly in the track rather than putting into a return. Make it easier for me. A delay here also as well for this part. Here, that's just delayed here. And one here too as well. So I got some delays in parts I want to bring it in the mix somewhere, which is kind of cool. Now I make sure that I'm not too loud, but here you'll see I'm almost in the red here, right? But this is actually the program output. So if I go back to my channel output, you'll see I'm not in the red here. So I'm making sure I got some pump in there, right? All right, that's cool. And then I'll normally come back to here, bring my program back in. And go right back in, hit his back, make sure that's correct. And so you can hear the drums, they're pretty pumping hard. Now that effect is not on the main sample or the main output of the music also, like on the other parts. Just the drums are on there. Okay, cool. Now when I actually add effects here also, one thing I don't like here is if I come back to here and I want to add an effect here, and I do that, it goes right back to this window here. I don't know why, it goes right back to my window I work in, but I'm in the mixer. I'd rather see this load my pack in from the mixer, but I don't get to see that. So I'll come to here, see my mastering output. I may do something here. I may want to go to dance, punchy, or hip hop. I'll go to here, say hip hop. I like that, and I don't see it now. I have to go back to the mixer, and there's the mixer, and I'll see it right here on my master output, which is something I really don't like too much, but I gotta go search for it and see what's in there, but that's why I also put effects on my master output. I will save also plugin setups. I may come here and say, okay, I like this setup here. I'll go, well, I'm gonna save that. I want to save this whole thing here, right? So how do I save it? I click there and I see it says save rack effect right there. I can save it, name it, same what it is. It'll be right here in my effects rack. So you see here, it's like my user, blah, blah, documents, MPC documents, effects rack. So save your setups, because I hate to do them all over again. I'm doing a bunch of stuff for guitars. I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff for guitars recently, so I had to make a bunch of racks for each kind of effect with rock or funk or R&B or whatever kind of guitar it's going to be. I have effects for that too as well. But I keep rack effects on the side. I can always load them in, and they come back in. Right here, load them in. I'll see you in the next lesson. Any questions, hit up in the bottom. We do lessons. You want to get some lessons also online? It's pretty simple. Go to the Sample King store. You go right in there and you pick lessons you want to get. And then you just say, look, I want to work this 1 hour, 2 hours, this Tuesday, this Wednesday, whenever, and we'll book it in. Now, you know where you can find those at, of course, at samplekings.com. You will see the calendar. And you can find out what's a good time for you to get a lesson. Or you can call me. It's pretty simple. All the information is right there, also in this video too, at the bottom. Any questions here in YouTube, let me know. I'll see you in a few. Peace.